Andrew.
Stop. Oh, hey, what's up?
What's happening with you, man?
Not much. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Awesome. Okay, I just have one quick question. How the fuck was a cardboard box with a smiley face on it Muhammad Ali? Like, in any way? Like from the cosplayers video.
He's a boxer.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's terrible.
Hey,
oh my god.
Hey, who wrote that joke?
Oh, who do you think wrote it? No, I
No,
had it as a different
that was
name.
Sean?
I couldn't think of a name, and Sean walked in. Hey, Muhammad Ali.
Yep.
Thank you, Sean.
Yep. Why is it Muhammad Ali? Is a boxer? Oh, fuck off.
Oh, thank you for 2 years in a row highlighting shitty Homestuck cosplayers. Like those girls dressed up in green. Thank you.
Is that what they are?
I still don't know what that is.
Okay, it's a pretty good webcomic that's ruined by its fan base. That's all. That's the best way to describe it, I think.
It sounds like it's a pretty bad webcomic.
Maybe. It's got a learning curve like as steep as a cliff. Like you have to read so much shit in order to get into it.
Are you? Hey, one honest question. Are you fucking
Sure.
serious? Yeah, hey, I gotta read this comic. Okay, there's a pretty steep learning curve.
Eric,
I'm not trying to make it.
I tried to figure out what it was once for like an hour, and still have no fucking idea. It looked. I went to the website and I played through. It looked like a game that was like a choose your own adventure type. Like, yeah. I don't know
That's
how.
what the comic's modeled after.
I don't know how it's a webcomic. Everyone calls it a webcomic. It looked like a choose your own adventure like website, like a Flash game.
Well, the guy behind it, when he was first starting out, he took a lot of suggestions from his forum and from Twitter and whatever. But like as he went on, he just said like, no, fuck it, I'm like injecting my own story into it. So like, I don't know.
Those goat things are called like
trolls.
Trolls? Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I've noticed something too. Every fourth thing Eric says is just repeating a dumb thing that Derrick says.
Every fourth thing I say?
Yeah.
Is something that Derrick says?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna get so good at hitting people in the face with my sword, and then you giggle and then repeat it.
That's every fourth thing I say?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Well, it was every fourth thing I say, and then it was probably every fourth thing I say.
I don't understand. Does he not like you?
But well, yeah, probably. But that's okay. But I want to. I'm trying to delve into this here.
Derrick's not.
It's every fourth thing I say.
I'm gonna say probably. I am a man of weak conviction.
Hey, that much is obvious. Go left. Go back.
Oh yeah.
Jump on the street. There's a trampoline right here. That you can jump on.
Oh.
There you go.
I like that.
Yep. So every fourth thing.
About.
Okay. Anything else?
Did
you have like more to like add on to that? Because I'm still like kind of unclear.
No, it's like okay, Derrick will be
Derrick
a story.
says something and then I laugh and say something.
But Derrick's not even here.
No, I know, and that's why I'm unclear.
But how is every fourth thing you say something that Derrick's not here to say?
On the podcast. If Eric and Derrick are both on the podcast, Derrick will be in character and like hyping up whatever he's talking about, and then
Derrick will be in character on the podcast.
Like is Horatio?
Like.
Derrick puts on that, like, grandiose, like, I'm better than, like, the really cocky persona of his.
Yeah, you know that character he
plays.
That
character that...
Yeah, you know that character.
You know, the guy that he's not like all the time in real life?
Andrew, you went from the worst call to the best call.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Derrick's gonna hear this and get so mad at us. Are these guys on fucking antidepressants?
You have to kill the boombox guys. So like shoot that.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to blow up with it. Stuff like that. Anything else? Any other characters you like?
Sorry?
Any other characters you like?
Yeah, Dr. K was pretty good.
Okay.
Who?
When Mexican Doctor Who, that was pretty funny.
Oh, right. That was a character. because it was not Derrick. He was like playing a character. You know?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Anything else?
No one's ever called me that.
Never ever? Not even once time?
Maybe like one time, but then I'm like, I don't know.
What about every fourth time?
I'm like, I don't know right now.
Have you ever?
We're on the same page, buddy.
Have you
Okay. I've called in and emailed like a couple of times, and I know you guys were up in Toronto for Fan Expo like a couple of years ago, and I was really mad at myself because like the next month after you left, I started getting into you guys, and I was so mad at myself that I missed you. Is there? Well, I know why. Is there like any chance that you're coming up to Canada?
Talk
ever?
to convention. Talk to other conventions in your area and say, hey, we want Mega64 there.
Well, okay, but here's the thing about Canadian conventions, though. Because they're so, like, Canada has like 10% of the population of the States. So conventions have the same attitude that you guys do of just call us and, like, we're open to whatever. So it's like both of you guys, like the conventions and Mega64 are now saying, hey, we're up to whatever, you know, somebody make the first move, and then nobody does.
Whose job
so,
is it? Ours for going to the convention, or is it the convention for filling the convention?
Yeah.
Who has the burden in that situation, dude?
The people going.
The people going. So we should call them because potentially we could go to the convention. Is that what you're saying? We shouldn't be contacted by the convention. You're saying that we should contact them.
Because to be honest, not a lot of talent comes up to Canada. Like, there's a couple of people that some conventions will go.
It's because they're not asked.
I don't know.
You are we conviction.
They asked us for the original Fan Expo, and we did it, but it was really expensive to pull it off, and it was just we just kind of barely maybe. I mean, not that we came up to make money or anything,
but it would be nice.
But we paid back our trip. That was it. But it was such an undertaking to get it all done, and it kind of was like we had a good amount of people show up, and that was really cool. But it was hard to commit to that when it was just kind of a limited thing. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a. I don't know. I'm not against going back now because I think when we went, we still didn't have the following that I think we even have now. But
no, definitely.
It was very hard to work everything out and very expensive and
it's not
just difficult.
It's not just that it's across the country; it's a different country. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like we're going to BC. We're not just going north. It's north and east as far as you can get.
And it's not really a guaranteed thing with us in new territories.
Yeah, but also too, the fact of the matter is like the only convention that I know there, and I know the people at is Fan Expo, and that's been at the same time as PAX.
Oh really?
Every year.
Oh, that's
The next biggest one out. Yeah, Fan Expo sucks. It's really expensive. Everybody who goes there hates it. The lineups are crazy. It's basically our version of Comic-Con.
Oh.
Like, nobody likes going, but it's the biggest thing, so if you like...
I had fun.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I had a lot of fun the year we went there.
Yeah, I did too.
If you go, you're going to have fun because it's the best one and the biggest one there, but the company behind it, Hobby Star, just likes to gouge people and, likes to have fun doing that.
I got such a kick out of it because it was half horror convention.
Yeah, I like that it was all in sections and stuff. That was cool to me.
Like it was half. Oh, I was in the jump animation. I was in the jump animation and it totally skipped the fucking kill.
We had a big scare with Fan Expo because we spent so much trying to go there that we thought, well, we got to make this back. So we tried to sell merchandise, and so we were getting it all ready, and then at the last minute they told me, wait, what? You can't sell merchandise.
What?
And that was a real scare. That was a really bad,
whoa. I never heard about this.
In the area we were at, it was just to showcase stuff. Like, we had separate sections for selling stuff, and we were in the area just to, show off stuff, not to sell stuff.
Wow.
And so that was a big, wait, what? And then they finally came back to me, I threw a fit. And then they finally came back to me later and said, okay, we'll let you sell stuff, but just your stuff, not like anybody else's stuff. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, and that's what we did.
Huh. How about that?
So if you guys ever did come up, I really would recommend not going to Fan Expo because it's the same weekend as PAX Prime. Go to PAX Prime. Do yourselves a favor. The next biggest one after... The next biggest one after Fan Expo is another one called Anime North, and that's in May. That one,
I've heard of that too.
that one has an audience of about, like over the weekend, there's about 25,000 people that go,
Okay.
and with Fan Expo, it's 70,000.
Yeah.
If you guys went to Anime North, you would be the headliner.
Okay, wow. All right, maybe I'll have to reach out to them or something, because I think that'd be fun. I
Because
just feel like...
Anime North is really analogous to your Anime Expo. More than half the people show up are in costumes, and they're just dicking around and having fun.
Huh.
That'd be cool.
And so I was just thinking, like, if you came up, that would be my dream come true if you filmed cosplayers and just were jackasses at Anime North. I would love
Why do
that.
you want us to be jackasses? Why can't we be nice guys?
Because, well, you can be nice guys, but, like, cosplayers, you gotta do it for the video. You gotta be, you know...
Is that what we have to do?
I get
Maybe.
another use out of those Dragon Ball Z costumes we made.
What? No. Oh, you don't wear it around the house? I wear mine around the house.
No.
I'm house Yamcha.
You can't be House Yamcha. What do you call Lil Poir? You call my cat Poir?
Yeah, you know white. Why do you think she has white spots on her?
That sucks. I thought that there was something weird,
Your
but
cat
I
has
didn't
white
know.
spots on her. Is that sudden? Have you noticed that?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like some of her has white spots.
No, just on her chest, right here in the front. That's it.
She has like a little spot on her.
No way. She's black cat.
Well, Andrew, thanks for calling in.
So wait, hold on. Okay, one more thing.
Oh,
Just one more
About
thing.
this... About that whole deal where, like, you guys want the conventions to reach out to you, and Canadian conventions, because they can't get talent, they are accepting of everybody. Like, I could... You're going to say no to this.
Do you understand that, like, I didn't know that until you just said it? But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is all predicated on, like, oh, I should contact them because they don't have anyone up there. It's like, I don't know that they don't have anyone up there. So, I don't know that they're looking for people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, like, I could... You know, I could have, like, gone above and beyond, or devious as whatever, and I could have said, hey, I represent Mega64, I can get them up here. They would have jumped on board and be like, yeah, let's get them up, and then I would have contacted you guys and been, hey, I represent Anime.
You should definitely not say that you represent Mega64.
Yeah.
I did. But, I mean, that would get the ball rolling. I'm not going to do that, because that's, you know, I'm not part of you guys, but, like, that's just to get the ball rolling and get you guys both in contact with each other. But that's the thing with Canadian cons. They're just like they can't or won't. They just can't get the talent that American conventions can get.
Just let them know that you want us to go, and maybe they'll ask us. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Andrew, thank you very much for your call.
Oh no, thank you.
Thanks, man. All right, bye. I'm gonna start calling conventions and telling them I represent other people.
I represent Tom Hanks.
Holy
Either them or Mega64 will come.
I think
I can get him here.
I think I get the point that he was trying to make, but that was maybe like not the best way to go about it. I'm sorry, that might have been something that Derrick said once. Spanish Steven, what's happening?
Hey, okay, you know what? Please get my name right first, okay? It's Esteban.
Whoa.
Yeah, Spanish Steven.
God, get it right, Eric.
You get it right to pay the
I
price.
just want to know how you allowed that call to go on for so long.
Say that
I
one
mean,
more time. Start again. I'm sorry.
how did you allow that call to go so long? I mean, that last call was just,
Pretty
I mean,
brutal.
just
It was no
just
good.
killed my ear.
You
I
didn't
mean,
like
at the
it?
beginning it was pretty bad, though. I mean, that was...
Like just from the get-go, the last call you didn't like.
Whoa, you're not.
No, I mean, yeah, from the get-go, I was just like, skip.
Specifically, what didn't you like about it?
You're not into it, or what?
I want to hear like pros and cons, like constructive criticism.
I don't know if I call it constructive, because I'm
Okay.
just totally
okay,
biased.
that's fine. It doesn't have to be. What didn't you like about it?
What was so bad?
Well, first of all, his voice. I mean, I'm not saying my voice is any better, but, you know.
So you didn't like his voice, and you didn't like the things he was talking about.
You know, Canadian, biased,
Like
Racism.
You're biased against Canadians.
racism, you know, all that stuff.
Do you think this call's going better than the last one?
No, this is going about worse.
It's going about worse.
About worse.
I don't think you have
I tried earlier.
it. I did it. Oh, there you go. You do have it. Alright. Yeah, don't fucking waste it. Just say triangle. Just mash on triangle.
Hey, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand.
So Esteban, do you have any?
I'll
Do you think we should do things differently about the calls in the future?
No, I should just go fuck myself. That should be better.
Wow, I was like trying to have a real talk. But yeah, man, you can do that too. So
Yeah.
Steven,
That could go better,
thank
too.
you very much. Goodbye.
I don't think it went all that bad for him.
I mean,
He seemed bummed out about it.
Yeah, I know. I think he just wanted to be quick and say that it was bad, but he didn't have the heart to like hang up or something. So he kind of like kept going.
Because he's polite. He's not a rude boy.